Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to do a full body workout, lots of upper body and lower body, a little bit of weighted cardio mixed in there too. There are some high impact moves today. I will always give you low impact options. This is not a beer gut. I am 4 months pregnant, and this second pregnancy just like does not mess around. It's like I was like 2 days pregnant. It's like, here we go. So I will definitely be showing low impact options. If you have any like knee issues, joint issues, you just want to keep it low impact, you're getting back into exercise, you are prenatal, like in the second or third trimester, or maybe you're really close postnatal, low impact are good options for you. You need 2 sets of weights today, a light set and a heavy set. So I have 5s for my lights and I have 15s for my heavies. You have to be able to do overhead press with it, although you could always drop to 1 dumbbell if it's too much. And 1 dumbbell, we're gonna be doing overhead tricep extensions. Those are probably your 2 hardest for the heavy. So if you wanted to go a little bit heavier, maybe you've got 17.5s or 18s or 20s. If you wanted to go a little bit lighter than the 15s, maybe some 12s or some 10s, but I'm gonna stick with my 15s and my 5s and see how that goes. So let's get you nice and warm. We are gonna start nice and gentle with some arm circles. Oh, I did a lot of push-ups yesterday and I can feel that chest. Big circles back, waking everything up. And then let's do some open and hugs and just alternate which arm hugs on top, stretching up the chest and then back. A few more here. And then give me 2 pulses overhead and then 1 pulse down. So I'm just pulling back and down. 2 pulses, trying to get that range of motion in those shoulders. And from here, let's do side bends and twists. So give me a side bend each way, and then give me a twist each way, rotating the upper body, and we'll just keep going through that combo. Side bend, twist, and twist. I do a lot of the same moves in the warm-ups, but I do switch it a little bit depending on what we're working that day. So just follow along as best you can. Lots of you guys have been with me forever. Curtsy lunge, knee drive. So I think you're quite used to these moves by now. You just want to make sure we're waking up the appropriate muscles, getting the body nice and warm, nice and loose, ready to go. 1 more of these. And then stand nice and tall, give me some hip openers. So open up that leg and then just bring it back, switch to the other side. Lifting that knee up nice and high, stepping over something invisible, and then stepping back, trying to keep the body straight on. In 3, 2, 1, let's find a squat stance. Come down into that squat, stay here, straighten the knees, hinge over, see if you can tap that floor, and then rock back into that squat, and then stand it up. Squat, hamstring stretch, squat, bring it up. I'll show from the side, squat, hamstring stretch, squat, stand it up. 1 more time, squat, hamstring stretch, squat, stand it up. From here, we're just gonna do an inchworm, so touch your toes, walk all the way forward to a plank, stay there. We're gonna take a big step forward into a deep lunge, front knee bent, back leg straight, twisting open towards it. Wow, you can barely see me right now. Maybe the lighting needs to be adjusted. We're switching sides, shin straight up and down on that front leg. 3, 2, 1, come down on your hands and knees. We're gonna arch the back. Look up at the ceiling and then round the back. Look at your legs. Nice and slow. Take your time and get as deep into those stretches as you can. You want to wake up the back, wake up the abs. And from here, let's go child's pose to cobra. So sit right back in child's pose. Stretch that back and then pull through, drop the hips, look up at the ceiling. If that feels like too much, you don't have to go all the way through, or you can come down onto your forearms for cobra. And if you want to make it harder, you can dive under the fence so you can stay low as a transition between those 2 moves. From here, tuck the toes under, downward dog. We'll just get a good stretch. And then walk it all together. Gently roll it all up, and we are ready to go. So get your 2 weights, your lights and your heavies. And we are going to go through this a few times, but it's going to be different each time. So first round, as usual, the Achilles special, you get quite a bit of rest between each move so we can figure out what's coming. And then once you get to know the movements more, then we'll take away some of that rest and we'll do little pairs. So we're gonna do 45 seconds of overhead tricep extension. So I'm gonna hold one dumbbell. You can either hold both sides of it or hold like one end. And we're just gonna stay really straight up and down, lift that core in nice and tight so we're not arched. And we're gonna bend and straighten, keeping the elbows pointing forward. So we don't wanna be like way out here. You ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go for it. So we're just bending and straightening. If you're hearing your elbows do like a lot of pops during this, popping is not like especially concerning unless there's pain paired with it. But if you're getting like consistent pops, even after you've kind of been through the movements a bit, or definitely if you're feeling any sort of pain or tension that's not in the triceps, it's more in the elbows, I want you to either lighten the weight or shorten the range of motion, or both. And definitely check in on that form. Make sure the elbows are pointing forward. Make sure the core is tight, the back is straight. We've got 8 more seconds. In 5 seconds, we get to rest. We should feel a really good stretch in those triceps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna drop down to our 5s, holding 1 in each hand. We're gonna alternate speed overhead tricep extensions, okay? Now speed as fast as you can go with good form. Don't compromise that form. 3, 2, 1, let's go. These ones are quick. So the heavy interval, that's slow and controlled. That's more like 45 seconds. These ones, nice and quick, 20 seconds of work. 5 seconds to go, still same form. 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, we're going back to heavy, but this time we're going legs. We're doing alternating curtsy lunges, just crossing it back like we did in the warm-up. We're just on tapping the floor. We're not doing a knee drive. 5 seconds, both if you can, 1 in goblet form if it's too much. Let's go. Cross it back, stand it up. Switching sides, we're alternating legs. This move you should feel in the side of your glutes. So we want the weight in the heel of the front foot. We want the chest nice and high, and we want the hips pointing forward. So we don't want to rotate with that back leg. If I rotate it, it'll look like this. Nope. We want to stay forward. Push that butt out to the side. Let those glutes work. Feeling a little bit of the quads too. Again, we're here actually for legs. We're doing 45 seconds. So we've been here for 40 already. We got 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We are doing speed skaters, no weights. We're going to push off one leg, jump to the other leg, land on one if you can. If that feels like too much, we're going to tap that back toe. I'll show you a low impact in a second. 3, 2, 1. Big push. Big push. Get that air in the middle. Push. Find that rhythm. Low impact. We're here. Step it. But keep that intensity high. Tap that back foot. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Heavy overhead press. Those 15s, rack it, shoulder height, right up overhead, palms are forward. Roll those shoulders back and down. Brace that core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, this is a long interval. These should be heavy weights. This should be a challenge, okay? The 2 intervals are challenges in different ways. This one, super heavy, hard to lift. We have to focus on that form. We have to slow things down. We have to breathe. Then the next one, the intensity is on that speed. If you're struggling, drop that weight. If that form is getting compromised, or we literally can't lift it, or drop to 1 dumbbell. Keep going, but if you are 1 dumbbell, you could be right here. 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, light, alternating. So same position, but one arm goes, then the next. Keep those shoulders down and back, keep the core braced though. Ready? We're going fast. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Push that pace. It's go time. Nice and light. You just did the heavy stuff. Now we can hustle. 10 seconds down, 10 to go. Now just 7, getting so close. Keep pushing. In 5, 3, 2, 1, onto the legs. So at least we get that break, upper, lower, upper, lower. Heavy backwards lunges. All we're doing is stepping it straight back, dumbbells that are side switching legs every rep. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Step it back and in. Big step back, get nice and low. If you have trouble changing that weight, if the balance is the struggle for you, or you have some knee issues and you want to find that position that's comfy for those knees and not lose it, I will let you know when we're halfway there. You can do one side and then the other. And if you're doing that, switch sides. So we're halfway through it. Stay tall. Feel those legs. How's that breath? Mine's getting heavy. 8 seconds. Come on, sweat it out. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Lunge jumps. You're gonna jump from leg to leg. There's a few different versions of this. That's the hardest, going right from one to the next. Next one, we meet in the middle or we step. I'll show all three. Ready? Let's go. Lunge jumps. Keep going if you're good here. If you want to make it easier, meet in the middle. Then jump. Low impact. Step it back, but keep it quick. Get that full range of motion. Almost done. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bent over rows. Nice bend in the knees. We're gonna hinge at the hips, flat back, head in line with the spine. Palms face in. Big pull. Heavy weight. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top so you can feel your back like crazy. You will feel a little bit of your shoulders and even a little bit of your chest as well. But mainly, we want to find that mind muscle connection and feel that back. How's that core? Lift up and in. We want to brace that core on all these moves, making sure we're in good form. Get those dumbbells up high beside that chest. Elbows tight. 10 seconds to go. You got it. In 7. Build that back strength. Sculpt those muscles. We got 3, 2, 1. Rest. Speed rows. Light dumbbells, one at a time. Nice quick transition. Little bit of cardio. Still lots of back. Here we go. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Big pulls. Now we're nice and light. So we can push that pace, but don't compromise that form. Back is neutral. Head is in line with that back. In 7, in 5, in 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next up, heavy squats. You're gonna find a nice comfy stance, shoulder width apart or even a little bit wider. Dumbbells in between the legs, or if you're comfier, leave them outside or leave them in like a rack position. Ready, set, let's go. Down and up. Toes are slightly turned out, not like a plie squat or a sumo squat, but just slightly turned out. Knees are following the line of the toes. Keep going. If it feels like too much, you can always go goblet or a front squat with one dumbbell, okay? Especially if you find holding the dumbbells downwards is impacting your low back. Maybe they're pulling your upper body down a little bit. We want to make sure that low back stays safe. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, no weights. Squat jumps. We're gonna squat. We're gonna get that power. Leave that floor. Gentle landing. Low impact. Regular squats, nice and quick. We're up to your toes for a bigger range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat jumps. Get low. Get high. Low impact. Right here or right here. Let's go. All about that speed. All about that energy. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next up, I just need you to find a surface like my couch or a table, something that's sturdy, because we're doing dips. Slow motion dips. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Step away, drop it, press up, slow. I'm gonna go from the side so you can see me better. So I'm nice and straight. I'm taking my time on the drop and on the rise. It's a slow motion move. I'm feeling my triceps. Now, ideally, I'm not on as squishy as a surface as I am. A chair, like without fabric, might be better. A bench might be better. Almost done, but I'm making it work. In 7, get low, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now we're gonna do the same move, but speed. So instead of that slow motion down and up, we're just gonna go down and up as quick as we can. Get as many reps in 20 seconds as you can. Shake it out. Oh, why did I wear a t-shirt today? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Pump out those reps. Just be cautious that we're not using momentum to lift us. We're not using the feet to spring out of it. We're really giving all that work to the triceps. Woo, and they can feel it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, I needed that rest. Okay, you got 45 seconds, so catch your breath, grab a sip of water. I'll walk you through what's coming next. We are doing no rest between the heavy version and the light version, okay? So we'll still get to rest between moves, but it'll be 30 seconds of the heavy move, 15 seconds of the light move immediately after. So we'll just try to drop those weights, go body weight or grab the lighter weights nice and quick. We still have 17 seconds, then overhead tricep extensions. Oh, here we go. In 7, 1 heavy dumbbell, holding either like this, can't see the top of my hands, or this. Let's go. Bend and straighten. My husband took my dog, or our dog, and her baby for a walk, so I could film this without you hearing Sully shake or bark and Cohen talking or crying. And I keep looking out the window to see, like, oh gosh, are they coming back? Because we still got 23 minutes to go. 5 seconds, then we alternate. 3, 2, 1. Grab that light, let's go. Right into it, there's no time to waste. 15 seconds of work starts immediately after. Think about that form, because now it's fast. Transitions 2, 3, 2, 1, rest. Catch your breath. Next up, we have heavy alternating curtsy lunges and then the speed skater steps. So we're either jumping it and landing on one foot, jumping it and bracing one foot behind, stepping it, you know the drill. Heavy curtsy lunges in 3, 2, 1. Cross it back. So it's only 30 seconds of heavy, 15 seconds of light. So we gotta really push ourselves, feel every second of these moves. I'm getting sweaty. I hope you are too. So this is about, we're building our strength and burning those calories all at once. In 7, in 3, 2, 1. Put them down, jump or step. Remember, we get that power, big push. Land on one foot if you can. Low impact, right here. Still big push, still quick, and rest. Next up, heavy overhead presses, right into our light, quick, alternating presses. Is this a good demo? 10 seconds, you got some time, shake it out. Here we go, heavy in 5, 3, 2, 1, pressing down. We did 45 seconds, so I know you can do 30 seconds, but check in with that body. Form is key, so if that's starting to suffer, drop the weight, go from 15s to 12s or 10s, or go to one weight, more than halfway through it, 10 seconds, then we drop for those lights. In 5, 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Let's go as fast as you can get into it. So we have that whole 15 seconds to work. In 7, in 5, in 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, backwards lunges and lunge jumps. So heavy weights at your sides, alternating one leg at a time, steps back. Then we drop those weights and we jump leg to leg, or we meet in the middle, or we step it. I'll show you all three, so choose the one that works best for you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Big step back, get low. Driving through that front heel. We want to feel the glute of the front leg and the quad of the back leg. Woo, we're already halfway there. 15 down, 15 to go. Breathing. 10 seconds. You got it. We're going to put down these weights. We're going to jump it in 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge jumps, leg to leg, if you can. Little bit easier. Meet in the middle. Low impact, step it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bent over rows are next. Heavies with both weights, and then we'll alternate speed with the lightweight. Holy smokes. 8 seconds. I need to be blasting my AC, but then I don't think you could hear me. And 3, 2, 1. Big pull. We got that bend in our knees. We've got that flat back. We're holding on to those abs. Head is in line with our spine. Always check in with yourself on that form. If you have a mirror, something you can peek at yourself in, do it. 10 seconds. Sometimes things feel different in our head than they look in real life. 5 seconds, then speed. 3, 2, 1. Let's transition. Fill that time. Let's go. Big pulls, one at a time. Go, go, go. Still get that weight up nice and high, elbow tight. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, enjoy 20 seconds. And then we're going into heavy squats and squat jumps. You have options for those squat jumps. Leave the floor if you can. If you're okay with high impact, I want you to give me that high impact for that 15 seconds. If you need to, go to your toes or just squat nice and quick. 3, 2, 1. Let's get those heavy squats in. Drop it low. Drop that butt. Knees follow the line of the toes. Chest is high. 30 seconds of work, and we did half of it already. Down and up, and you're already halfway through this whole workout today, okay? You're flying. We're in the home stretch now. All downhill from here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's see those squat jumps. Versions. Leave the floor if you can. Next up, go to your toes. That feels like too much. Just squat, down and up. Nice and quick. We want to burn those quads. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Slow motion dips, quick dips. These back to back are no joke. But we're going to get through it. We're doing it together. 10 seconds. Mentally, let's get there. Sit on your surface. Fingertips facing your butt. 3, 2, 1. Step away. This is slow motion dips. I want you to take your time all the way down and all the way up. Squeeze those triceps. You got it. This one's slow motion. We don't care how many reps you squeeze in here because it's slow. The fewer the better. 7 seconds. I want you to feel every inch of it. We speed it up in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Let's go. Pump out those reps. It's only 15 seconds. 10 seconds to go. Give that work to the triceps. Don't push through the legs. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Holy smokes, I need that rest. All right, next up, we're doing all heavy stuff and then all light stuff. So no more transitioning heavy, light, or heavy body weight. We're just going heavy, heavy, heavy the whole way through. It's going to be 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. We still got some time. Then we're going into heavy overhead tricep extensions. 15 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds. One weight in 3, 2, one. I'm gonna try mine like this time. Yeah, sometimes you can get a little bit deeper. You hold both hands on one side. Just watch that back. Sometimes that low back wants to arch in this position, in this overhead position, to give some of the work to your back instead of to the triceps. We don't want that. We don't want to hurt our back. So keep that core tight, back supported. In 7, oh my God, the triceps. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. How strong do we feel? Whew. Heavy alternating curtsy lunges coming up in 10 seconds. Low body, give those arms a break, except holding your weights, obviously, in 5, and 3, 2, 1, cross it back. So this round is all about building that strength, all about building that muscle. We're taking our time, slow and controlled, heavy weights, 15 seconds down, 15 to go. We got time to really think about that form, get it right. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Heavy overhead presses next. Isn't that when trainers would normally say, get it right, get it tight? I've got to get back into my trainer lingo. This year of mat leave really throwing me off my game. 3, 2, 1, let's press. Holy smokes, feels heavier every round. We're gonna stick it out. We're getting so healthy. We're getting so strong. We gotta push ourselves. 12 seconds. 8 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Heavy alternating backwards lunges coming next. 10 seconds. Big step back. In 5, weights at your sides. 3, 2, 1, let's go for it. I'm gonna turn from the side. You can see me here. Dropping it down. Now you've been working for 22 minutes, just in this circuit, not including your warm-up. And we only have 13 minutes to go, including rest. 10 more seconds here. Make those reps count. 5 seconds, don't rush it. Get deep in that lunge. 3, 2, 1, rest. Heavy bent over rows. Coming up next. In 8. In 5, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice bent over position. Big pull. Let's work that back. One of my favorite moves. I really like the alternating version of it with the lighter weights too. So you can get nice and high, really get into that back. 10 seconds. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Heavy squats are next. I hope you guys are sweating this much too, because I'm legit dripping. Swimming pool on my face, on my chest. In 5, 3, 2, 1, down and up. We are working today. I love these combo workouts where it's like a lot of strength work mixed in with some cardio work. So I feel like it really is the most bang for your buck. If you don't have a lot of time, maybe you're like me, and I know some of you are, I have some little babies at home. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Slow motion dips are next. Or maybe you have a demanding job, you only get a quick lunch break, or you don't want to get up too early in the morning to fit in like an hour workout. 3, 2, 1, slow motion. So doing a mix is awesome. You get that cardio for your heart health, for kind of shredding, burning those calories, getting a good sweat, those endorphins. You also get that strength work, which is really going to build that muscle that's going to burn more calories when your body's at rest. Your body's going to work harder for you. Really good for bone health. 5 seconds. 3, 2, one, and rest. Next up, all light. This stuff is gonna be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. So the work is still short, but the rest is really short too, okay? You still have 30 seconds, so recover as best you can so we can go hard on this next round. So we gotta go fast. We still have 20 seconds. Then we're going into our first move, those speed alternating overhead tricep extensions. 10 seconds. Light weights the whole way through. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Both arms up. One, then the next. So keep your body nice and straight. Keep those elbows pointing forward. Get low. So we're really taking that weight down. I'm like tapping the back of my shoulder with the weight every time, or whatever your range of motion is. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds. Next up, speed skaters. You're either going to jump it, you're going to step it, you're going to use the back foot or not. In 3, 2, 1. Big push. Come on, we got to get that power. This is one of those moves where you can kind of fake it and like not really work, or you can give me everything that you have, all the power, all the speed. And that's where we're going to see the results. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Speed alternating overhead press. Palms forward, one at a time. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. One, then the next. Pump it out. Go, go, go. Breathe, 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 but push that pace. 10 down, 10 to go. Come on, a little faster here at the end. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Lunge jumps coming up next. Ready to use those legs in 5, 3, 2, 1. Leg to leg. If that's comfy, if that's doable for you, if this feels like too much, meet in the middle. Jump it, meet in the middle. Switch legs, 10 more seconds. Low impact, stepping it, body weight, nice and quick. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Feet bent over rows coming up next. I think I can see my family. 3, 2, 1. We may get interrupted, but that's real life. I'm sure you're getting interrupted too. I'm sure your phone's pinging. I'm sure you're trying to stir the dinner. I'm sure your baby's crying. Things are happening. We gotta give some time to ourselves. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Squat jumps. Coming up in 7. Take a deep breath. We got it. In 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Leave that floor if you can. This feels like too much. We're gonna go to our toes so we get a nice big range of motion, or you're just gonna do speed squats. Whatever feels comfy for you. It's your body, your workout, your rules. I don't think I've said that in these few workouts yet. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Speed dips coming in hot. In 7. In 5. Find your space. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Let's go, let's go. Pump them out. It's only 20 seconds. We're halfway there. 10 down, 10 to go. Now just 7. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, take a breath. I'd love to tell you we're done, but we're not done. We have to go all upper heavy with no rest. But I'm going to pause you for 5 seconds and see if my baby needs to come in. Okay, I haven't seen him yet. The stroller's outside, but I can't see them. All right, let's go with our heavy overhead tricep extensions. Let's do it. Now here's the thing. We're not going to rest. We're going to go one move into the next, but it's only 20 seconds each move. We got 7 more seconds here. Then I want you right into overhead presses. In 3, 2, 1. Give me that second weight. Give me those overhead presses. Holy smokes. If it feels like too much, you're going to drop to 1. 10 seconds. We're going bent over rows. In 7, In 5, you can give me a little power from the legs if you need it. And row. Let's go, big pull. Arms are almost done with these heavy weights. 10 seconds down, 10 left. Then we have our slow motion dips. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's get those dips in. Now, of course, you could do your dips on the floor. There's some workouts where we do that too. When we're elevated, we get a bigger range of motion. So I prefer to do it like that. If we have the space, we have the equipment. 3, 2, 1, rest. All heavy, low body, okay? Take a deep breath, shake it out. We still have 12 seconds. Then we're going heavy, alternating curtsy lunges in 8. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. These ones are gonna be 30 seconds. And again, with no rest. That's our low body. It's stronger than our upper body. We can handle it. Crossing it back, 15 seconds down, 15 to go. Our next move is going to be heavy alternating backwards lunges. 8 seconds. Come on, build that booty. In 5, 3, 2, 1, straight back. Oh, that transition from the curtsy lunges to the backwards lunges is no joke. Now, if you're not feeling this, if that transition felt like a joke to you, then you need to up those weights. 15 seconds down, 15 to go. Next up is going to be our heavy squats. In 8, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Find that squat stance. Down and up. Heavy weights are done in 25 seconds. Put in that work so we can feel good about this. Feel like you gave it your all. You left it all on the floor. More than halfway through. Keep that chest high, but drop that butt low. 10 seconds. Heels on the floor. You got 5. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's put those heavy weights away. We're moving on to our lights. Light weights. I think you can probably tell what's coming. All upper light moves, no rest. We'll take a little rest before we do the all lower. We still have 10 seconds. Speed, alternating overhead tricep extensions. In 5, in 3, 2, 1, go for it. We're only doing 15 seconds, 0 rest. In 10, we're going right into speed, alternating overhead presses. In 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, then the next. Palms forward, body straight up and down. 10 seconds. We're in the home stretch of this workout. We only have 5 seconds left of this move, then rows in 3, 2, 1. One arm at a time. Bent over rows. 10 more seconds. One more upper body move. Our speed dips coming in 7. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Speed dips. Let's go. Down and up. As quick as you can. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. We got to do the same thing, low body, and then we're done. Take some deep breaths. This one is also only going to be 15 seconds on, no rest. 15 seconds is quick, but that's because we're doing high impact for a lot of these moves. The intensity is high, the speed is high. We've got 10 seconds, speed skaters. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Come on. One foot. Jump it over to the other. Land on one foot. Or use that back foot if you're struggling with balance. Step it for low impact. Lunge jumps in 3, 2, 1. Leg to leg. Or meet in the middle. Or step it. Your call. 5 seconds. One more move. It's going to be squat jumps. In 3, 2, 1, squat. Leave that floor if you can. Gentle landing, low impact to your toes, or just squat and stand. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're gonna go right into our stretch. Grab that tricep or grab that elbow. We're gonna stretch that tricep. Let that hand dangle down your back. Breathe. That heart rate is high, so keep walking around, keep moving, keep stretching. In 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Gentle pull until you feel that stretch. Hang out there for 10 seconds. Deep breaths. Sink into that stretch. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder, one arm across the body. Keep that shoulder down away from the earth, so don't let it creep way up here. Nice big pull. Really feeling the back of the shoulder, a little bit of that upper back. In 5 seconds, we'll switch. 3, 2, 1. Give it an open, hug on the other side. Holy smokes, that was a really tough workout. You guys killed it. Another one in the books. You should feel so good about it. Just the beginning. In 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the back, clasp them, get some height, feel the chest, the shoulders, the back. Hang over, see if you can bring them up even higher. And then release them. Give those hamstrings a little stretch. And then step back with one leg. We'll go into our deep lunge. So front knee bent, back leg straight. I'm just trying to focus on dropping my hips towards the floor. Shin straight up and down. My knee is stacked over my ankle. Reaching through that back heel. Let's gently drop that back knee. Relax the foot. See if you can push forward a little bit. If you can come up high, you'll feel a deeper stretch. We're feeling it in this back quad. Stay there for 5, then we'll switch legs, do the same 2 moves on the other side in 3, 2, 1. Tuck that back toe under, switch sides. Just the deep lunge to start. I say just, even though this is like a very intense stretch. Front knee bend, back leg straight, chin straight up and down on that front leg, and we are reaching through that back heel. So reach to the wall behind you. From here, gently bend that back knee, relax the foot, push forward. If it feels comfy, come on up a little bit higher. You might not feel totally comfy on that knee unless you have like a mat or a towel or something under it, or you can just stay here and take some of the pressure off that knee with your hand. Let's go downward dog. Reach through those heels, release any tension in your neck, your spine, your hamstrings. Walk it in. Roll it up. We are done. Thank you so much for sweating with me. I will see you in the next one.